are tired of your skin looking bumpy, irritated, constant breakout, I learned that stripping back your skincare routine and making sure that you apply your skincare in the correct order makes the biggest difference. So in this video, I'm going to break down the bare basic bones of a skincare routine. The order that you apply your skincare will make or break whether the product even works or not. So if you are brand new to skincare and you don't even know where to start, this is the video for you. We are going to be covering all of these topics right here, and I'm going to leave timestamps so you guys can skip along to whatever step you need. So hopefully in this video you guys are going to walk away knowing exactly what products you need, how to apply them, the do's and don'ts, and the last tip in particular is what changed my skin completely. Okay, so the general rule of thumb when it comes to skincare is that you want to apply the thinnest product first and then work your way up to the thickest consistency. If you are not following this rule, your products won't be able to penetrate into the skin and actually give you the results that you're after, which basically means that you're just wasting money, and no one wants that. Okay, we're in a cost of living crisis. First up is actually the most important, and it's something that a lot of people look over, and that is your cleanser. Your skin needs to have a clean canvas. You need to make sure you start off your skin on the perfect pH. If you find the right cleanser for your skin type, it will help remove dirt, grease, oil, any leftover makeup. There's so many different types of cleansers. You can find an oil cleanser, you can get a foaming cleanser. There's even cleansers out there with active ingredients like salicylic acid. The biggest mistake that I see people make when it comes to their cleansing routine is that they're using water that is way too hot. Your water should always be lukewarm or cold. Anything a little bit hotter than that can actually strip your skin, it can actually damage your skin barrier, it can make your skin dry. Just remember, when it comes to your skin, you want to try to avoid any sort of irritation at all costs. Step 2 is toner. This is the step that I see so many people skip, but there's a video of Kim Kardashian saying that she wished she would have used a toner long time ago in her skincare routine.
I wish I started using a toner earlier.
Girl, if it's good enough for Kim Kardashian, it's good enough for you. You have to be very careful in the toner department because a lot of toners have a very high percentage of alcohol. So when you are shopping for a toner, make sure to look at the ingredients, and if the first 1 or 2 ingredients is alcohol, girl, run.
Run.
That is gonna strip your skin, it's gonna make your skin feel so dry, so dehydrated. I can't even imagine using it on my skin. Toners will also help hydrate your skin so the next skincare product that you use on top is gonna work even better. Now when it comes to toners, there's so many different kinds out there. You can get something like this, which is more of like a hydrating, calming toner. You can even get toning pads, which is basically a toner drenched with cotton pads. So if you are always on a rush, this will save you time. My advice here is don't get toners and essences confused. Essences tend to have a lot more active ingredients in here, so it's kind of like a serum and a toner had a baby. But if you are just starting out on a bare basic skincare routine, I recommend to just start off with a toner. Now the third step is actually my favorite, and that is serums. Now out of your whole skincare routine, serums is where I would actually invest your money. The best thing about serums is that you can target your skin concern. A lot of serums tend to have active ingredients, so you can get one with vitamin C, which is amazing for hyperpigmentation. If you have a lot of large pores and oily skin, you might want to use a niacinamide. You can also pick up a serum that has lots of different active ingredients, so it kind of has everything in one. However, this comes with a caveat. I made the mistake thinking the more serums that I apply, the better my skin will look. That is where I went wrong, and I was constantly damaging my skin barrier. I have learned the hard way that the max amount of serums that you should apply at the same time is 2 serums. Remember, when it comes to serums, that they are very concentrated, so a little goes a long way. 1 to 2 pumps max. Max, girl. Okay, max. Okay, now let's talk about moisturisers. There are so many different ones out there, and I feel like people just pick up any old moisturiser. But actually, if you buy the wrong moisturiser for your skin type, it can actually clog your pores. It can actually be too heavy for your skin. It can make your makeup slide around. So the moisturiser that you choose is so important. If you get a moisturiser that isn't moisturising your skin enough, then your skin can be dry, it can get dehydrated, your skin might not be getting the moisture that it needs. I have tried so many different skincare products, and for me, I still haven't found the perfect moisturiser. My moisturiser choice actually changes depending on the weather outside, what my skin needs that day. If I use a moisturiser that is way too thick and heavy, it can actually give me breakouts. But then if I use a moisturiser that is way too lightweight, I can get dry patches. So this is an area where you have to do some research and choose wisely. Maybe go into a store and try it out on your hand to see if you like the texture. If you have more oily skin, you might want to go for something that has more of a gel-like texture. If you have more dry skin, you might want to go for something a little bit more on the thicker side that leaves more of like a residue on your skin so that it really locks in the moisture. And the last step is sunscreen. I actually wasn't going to talk about sunscreen because I feel like it's a little bit more on the advanced side. However, after I thought about it, I'm like, no, I need to tell you guys about sunscreen because I wish I got into the habit of wearing sunscreen a lot earlier in my early 20s. The only thing about sunscreens is that you need to find the formula that you actually like the texture. When I was younger, I used to hate applying on sunscreen because I felt like it clogged my pores, it made my makeup slip and slide. But now, after discovering the world of Korean beauty, girl, you have no excuse to not like sunscreen. This one from Beauty of Joseon is my current favorite. It's SPF 50 and it has a really nice lightweight texture. It's really fluidy, it doesn't leave any white cast. This one's really good in particular if you have deeper skin and you want something that is going to give you a white cast. If you guys have never tried anything from K-Beauty before, I feel like sunscreens is the best way to start. And girl, let me tell you, once you try a Korean sunscreen, you're going to be like, oh, what else is on YesStyle's website? And you end up with a whole K-Beauty routine. I'm talking from experience. Yep. I actually didn't realize the importance of these steps. I used to skip using a toner. I used to use a moisturiser that was way too thick for me, that kept clogging my pores. And I was always wondering, why did I always have these bumps on my forehead? And it was because I wasn't using a moisturiser that suited my skin type. Now that I'm in my 30s, my routine has upgraded a little bit. That could be a whole nother video if you guys want to see my more advanced skincare routine and how I layer up certain active ingredients. There's actually a lot of science in this, and there's certain ingredients that you can't pair on the same night. I also have filmed a whole video breaking down how I got rid of my spots, how I cleared my skin, and that video is so popular. A lot of people found that video really helpful. So if you do want to deep dive more into your skincare routine, definitely go check out those videos. It's YouTube time. I feel like I'm Adele doing her voice warm-ups. How cute are my Jigglypuff hair clips? She's happy, she's sad, she's a bit bipolar, she's a little bit cray-cray. I am hot. My neck, oh, she damp. Oh, I forgot to put on deodorant today, guys. Oh my god, I feel like I've got a sweat patch in my crotch.